And we are live.
What's up, everybody?
Hey guys.
Welcome to another episode of Walmeat Games. I am your host, as always, Alex Sarko, and my good friend here, Jim Crumhansel.
How you guys doing tonight?
So yeah, we got something really fun playing today. We're gonna start off our long play of The Legend of Zelda for NES. It's a fairly long game, so we're gonna break it up into 3 or 4 segments. So today I'm hoping to tackle dungeons 1, 2, and 3, and we'll probably explore the overworld a little bit and try and get some power-ups and hearts and what have you.
All that good stuff. You want to tell them a little bit about your handmade maps?
Oh yes, we will be using some maps to help us through the dungeons, which were handmade by my grandfather. And we've got some scans of them that we're going to throw up on the screen for you so that you can kind of see what we're looking at while we're going through it.
Yeah, prior to each dungeon, we'll just throw it up there real quick so you can see it, and we'll just kind of walk through our strategy for kind of taking down that dungeon.
Alright.
Alright.
Switch us over to the game screen.
Alright. Because no one wants to see our ugly ass faces.
Alright. Let's do it. Just take a moment to enjoy the music.
Yeah, it's good. Just take a moment to enjoy the fact that we're actually fucking live when we said we were gonna be.
Yeah, for once. Okay. So if for some reason you don't know what's going on and you've never played this game, basically you're looking for 9 different dungeons that are scattered over a large overworld, and 8 of those dungeons contain a piece of a Triforce, and you're trying to gather all the pieces of the Triforce, and in the 9th dungeon you face Ganon, the final boss, and save Zelda the princess. So, yeah, if you didn't know that, I feel bad for you.
Yeah.
Because you were abused as a child.
Yeah, you poor unfortunate soul.
Alright, so first we grab our wooden sword, because it's dangerous to go alone.
So you take this.
Alright, so when you're at full health, you get to shoot your sword. That's cool.
It is a very key component playing this game, and like, you know, you take one hit, you lose that, and it just completely changes the dynamic of the play.
It's like, try to be perfect. I was just talking to Jim, like, right before we started. This game's pretty hard right at the very beginning because you only have 3 hearts, and you take a lot more damage before you get the power bracelet. So I'm gonna try not to die right off the bat here. Alright, so what I want to do first is get bombs. Because you can use bombs to blast through holes in the mountains and find additional hearts to make your life a little longer. Oh shit.
Oh, there it is. Oh, heart. Nice dodge.
Oh. Okay, so usually...
Oh, thank you, Shane. He says I'm a piece of Triforce.
To get the bombs, you can buy them to go all the way to the east. But usually when you're on your way there, you'll just end up getting some out of an enemy. And it seems like usually the blue enemies drop them. So hopefully these guys will drop me some bombs.
Bombs.
They did not drop me bombs, like a bunch of assholes. So we're gonna have to waste a little bit of money and buy some. Unless this guy will give some. Nope. Alright, so there should be bombs in the store here. Buy something, will ya? I think I will. Buy some bombs. It's a total ripoff.
Yeah, such a fucking shyster.
Okay. So now that we have the bombs... Oh, and now that guy just dropped bombs. Of course. Fucking asshole.
I'd like to thank Zup for tuning in while he's running errands. He's watching in his car.
That sounds sick. I appreciate you putting others at risk to watch Walmeat Games.
It's dangerous to go alone. Watch Twitch.
So there's a few things that you can blast on this stretch of the mountains, but I'm not gonna bother doing it. One of them is a gambling place, and the other one I think takes money away from you, so I'm not interested in it. But I will get this extra heart. You turn that game audio just a smidge.
Down of a smidge.
Just a smidge.
A smidge.
Okay, so now I have 4 hearts of life. Something to note, this bush over here, I believe it's maybe this one or this one. You can burn for 100 rubies once you get the candle, but I don't have the candle yet. So we will be back for that later.
I always make the classic mistake of just going straight for the first dungeon and not accumulating a little life, which makes it a little rough.
Yeah, you can do it, but it's smart to grab a couple things if you know where it's at. You can actually get, like, you could get the white sword.
Fairly early, yeah.
Yeah, you can get the white sword before you go to the first dungeon. I'm gonna wait a little bit longer. You can actually get the power bracelet too before you go to the first dungeon. And the shield. I'm gonna get the shield. Fuck you. Oh, thanks. Well, fuck off then. I'm just leaving.
I think the cool thing about this game is that while it can be linear, I mean, you can deviate and you can kind of switch around how you pick up things, and that kind of changes how, you know, certain gameplay mechanics work.
For sure. So there is, I believe, 10 rubies under here. It's a secret.
Ooh, big secret.
God, this sword is terrible. Ugh. It's terrible.
Were you saying you've never really played through Second Quest?
I don't think I have. My grandpa was really into the second quest, so I have maps and everything for it, but the first quest is pretty hard for me.
Yeah. It's one of those things, too, where I really should go through and play Second Quest, but I just haven't found time to kind of sit down and do it, because it is pretty rough.
Okay, so if these guys will back off. Ugh. No, I said back off!
I guess it's a little bit bigger.
He probably doesn't know that he's on Twitch right now. Secret is no longer safe. Okay,
Shane,
so.
it's a secret to everyone. Obviously, a dude hasn't heard or isn't aware of Google.
Whoa. Oh, fuck, Jim! Get that heart!
Oh, shit. Very nice.
Okay. There's a lot of secrets. Okay. So I'm gonna try to get this other heart before I die. Ugh. Bomb this thing.
That guy right there.
Oh yeah, that worked out. A lot of these holes I feel like are pretty intuitive, you know? It's like
That's what she said.
they didn't go they didn't go too hard on you. That's what she said. So yeah, it should go without saying, but always take the hearts, don't ever take the medicine. Alright, so now that we have 5 hearts, we could technically get the white sword, which is just off to the west. But first, there's a couple things I want to grab up here. Okay, so is this... That's not where I want to go. Okay, so this is where I want to go. Whew. This guy will give you the letter to give to the old lady, or the old woman. I forget which one it is. The old woman. You don't want to call her by the wrong name. Okay. The old woman will give you medicine once you give her the letter. Back off, motherfucker.
Oh,
I keep forgetting I don't have the shield. Oh! Okay. So this is a gambling room. I'm not gonna gamble here. I just wanted to show it to you. There's something a lot of people do where you can gamble. If you lose, reset the game. Gamble, reset the game. And there's a gambling place right at the beginning of the game too, so it's kind of a way to cheat and get more rubies. But I'm not gonna do that. But there is a very notable secret right to the north. Back off, I'm trying to show people stuff. Right here. You can walk up the mountain.
Oh shit, you know, I don't think I ever knew that.
That's because it's a secret. This guy gives you 100, which is pretty solid.
Shane, so that's how dick pics are sent in the Zelda universe. Oh, Shane.
Okay, so now we're gonna try to get the candle. By try, I mean do or do not. Back off. Yeah. Okay.
In your personal opinion, what do you think is the most valuable item or weapon in this game?
Well, it depends on how you want to define valuable, because some of them you need to progress, so you can't beat the game without them.
Yes.
But as far as just being useful, I would say the wand. Or the boomerang. Maybe the boomerang, because you get it earlier and it seems like it's useful for a longer period of the game. So we're going to get the candle!
Yeah, with the boomerang, it's kind of odd that you get the boomerang, and then in the second dungeon, you immediately get the upgrade.
Yeah, I think the same thing. They should have waited a couple more. So the candle can be used to burn bushes. You can only fire the candle off one time per screen until you get the candle upgrade. Man, it's kind of a shame not to get the sword upgrade because it's like literally right here. Should we just get it?
Just grab it.
Alright, well we're gonna get the white sword. Be very careful of this Lionel thing because it's... Oh fuck, you see that?
Oh, see, now you're fucked.
It hits you really hard because I don't have the the power bracelet or the shield. We might still be able to get it. I'm willing to die for this. No!
Oh!
It was worth a shot.
The nice thing about this game is death, like, literally does nothing to you.
For the most part. I mean, it takes away your progress, but that's about it.
Yeah.
Okay, that actually was kind of nice because it puts me closer to where I want to go. So next, we're going to hit up the... Oh. We're going to hit up the lake area for the shield. I forget what's in here. Yeah, this guy, his shield is very expensive. You don't want to buy that shield. Oh yeah, while we're over here as well, we might as well give the old woman her letter. So burn this bush. This is the old lady, the old woman. Sorry.
There you go.
And she will let you buy medicine before you go. I'm not going to buy medicine at this point because I want to have money for the shield. But we will be back. We will be back. There are a few different of those medicine locations scattered throughout the world, and once you give her the letter, you can use any of them. I think there's a secret right here.
There it is. Yeah.
I forget what it is, though.
You know, it's funny thinking about like playing this game back in, you know, was it 85 or 86 when it was released?
Something like that.
I mean, there was no internet. I mean, a lot of this stuff is just, you know, you found out because people tried it through trial and error. There was no other way to find out about it at all.
I pretty much just learned from watching my grandpa play and my cousin play. Oh! Okay, so now we're gonna go this way. You can burn this bush. Oh, that's not the candle. You burn this bush here, but if memory serves, the guy inside just takes your money. So don't go in there. Now this guy sells the shield the cheapest of anybody else in the game, so you want to get it from him.
Nice.
$90. Shop around, shop around, shop around, shop around. Can also burn this bush.
I don't think I've ever paid for the meat. Does that give you full health, or what is that?
The meat does a couple things. If you use the meat in front of a bunch of enemies, they'll all gather towards it.
Oh, okay.
But the real use is in one of the dungeons. There's a guy that says grumble grumble. I don't know if you've ever encountered him, but you can you give him the meat, and that's how you get past him.
Oh.
Alright, so there's another burnable bush. $30, baby.
Rupees.
Sorry. Oh God, back off. Jeez. A little aggressive, are we? God damn. Alright, I'm sucking. Okay. We can burn this bush over here. Whoa.
Ow.
Yeah, watch out for your fire, because it'll kill you. Bam! Okay. So, where is the arrow, Jim?
The arrow is south of the desert.
There you go.
There it is.
I told Jim before we start, if I forget where the arrow is, it's just south of the desert. We're gonna grab the arrow really quick just because it's close. Oh shit! Ah.
Oh, here's a good question from Zup. Have you ever tried seeing how far you could get without acquiring a sword?
I've not. That sounds like fun. Okay, so we're gonna grab the arrow right now. Honestly, it probably would have been smart to not buy the arrow and to hold off and get money for the bracelet. But I was close to the arrow, so I wanted to buy it. Ugh!
Shane says those Zoras are fucking you up. I don't think the Zoras are... They're not in this game. Those are Aquaworks, aren't they?
Yeah. Oh shit. This is what we want. There's a fairy.
There you go.
Okay. So now I think I've got everything I need to go to the first dungeon. And then some. I could go back for that sword, but I think I'm just gonna wait at this point.
Yeah, you got more than you need to get to the first dungeon.
Yeah. Bum, 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 bum. Ra-da-da-da-dun. This is just like the best freaking song. Ugh, no, get back. I want full health. These things, I hate them.
Oh.
Alright.
Very nice. Alright, before we enter the first dungeon, you want to kind of bring up the map. We can kind of cover how we're approaching this. Alright. So, we are in the first dungeon, and hopefully you can see the first map that we have. Alright, so what is our general strategy for getting through here?
Pretty much for any dungeon, the first thing that you're gonna want to do is try to find whatever special item is hidden. For level 1, it is the bow.
Which is in the top left, kind of the beak of the bird,
Yeah,
if you will.
If you're looking at the map, it's basically in like the northwest corner. So that's gonna be the first thing we're gonna go for. But we don't have any keys yet. So if you're looking at the map, the rooms to the right and left will give you a couple keys. So that's the first thing we're gonna do.
Okay.
And then from there, we'll pretty much just head for the boss. Okay. Fuck up that
The
skeleton.
guy's obviously got a key hiding inside of him. He couldn't even hide it that well.
Maybe if he had skin. Okay, let's use this. Now sometimes when you're fighting a group of enemies, there's like a king. Have you ever noticed if you kill like a certain enemy, all of them will die on the screen?
I've seen that. It's not like every room of creatures, but you know, every once in a while you hit one and they all flash away.
Yeah. It seems like it happens a lot of times with the bats for some reason.
Have you ever noticed if it's like it's always a certain one where you know you see them spawn always at the same starting point in a room?
I'm not sure.
Or if it randomizes or not. Key in this room.
Are we taking a left here or right?
Do you want to get the compass?
Yeah, let's show people the compass.
The compass is the other way.
Well, fuck the compass because they just shut the door on us.
Sorry.
Well, if you get the compass, it'll just it'll indicate on the map that you have on your screen where the boss is. Oh, it opened up. Let's go get it. So the compass isn't necessary to get, but it can be helpful. There it is!
Misuse of that flame. You just leave because you don't give a shit.
Yeah. Okay, so if you can see in the top left corner now, that blinking dot is showing me where the boss is. Oh yeah, and I can hit start and it'll actually show me my progress on the map, which is kind of nice.
Is it blinking on the boss or the Triforce? I mean, it's like basically the same area, but...
Yeah, I guess it's the Triforce.
Or correction, the shard of Triforce.
Yes.
It's not a complete Triforce.
So that secret room that I just avoided, I think it just gives you some kind of message that I'm not really interested in.
Yeah, there's some generic message, like... Sometimes they're useful, sometimes it's just like generic shit, like, that doesn't even really help gameplay.
This game kind of had a bad translation. I think that they actually later released a fixed version of it. These guys throw boomerangs at you, and they're dicks.
Goddamn dicks.
So usually when you see these type of rooms, it means you found the hidden item. And there's the bow.
I always thought this was interesting, like they're just throwing in this little, almost platformer-ish little sub-level.
Yeah. The perspective totally changes.
Yeah.
So now, since we have the arrow ready, we can use it. Yeah!
Nice.
So the arrows just use up your rubies. So actually, I'm not gonna use it. I still need rubies. Once you get the power bracelet, there's really not a lot that you need the rubies for anymore, other than medicine. Okay, so now we're gonna go off to the right here. Make sure that you kill these guys, even though you can pass by them. This is where you get the boomerang. And you don't want to miss that. See? Very cool.
We actually, we have 7 viewers right now, and I don't know how many of you actually know us, but, this is one of, what did you say, 3-part series?
I think we're gonna try to do it in 3.
Yeah, so this is one of 3-part series, so, be sure to subscribe to the channel and, keep an eye out for the following episodes as we kind of play through this. We might not do it, one stream to another, we might license some other games, but, yeah, feel free to follow us and watch anything that we play.
Yeah! So this guy's gonna be pitifully easy. Because we had the full life.
Yeah.
Having full life makes things so much easier. Alright, we got our first piece. Ding. Cool.
All right. One dungeon down.
Oh shit. I'm spilling beer on myself. Don't want to lose that full health. Alright. So, now...
On to the second dungeon, which is kind of, like...
It's fairly close.
It's close, but, you know, it's one of those things that I always kind of, like, hunt around for a little bit for. It's like, where the fuck is this dungeon?
Yeah, I know where it is, and I always have a hard time. Before we go there, though, I'm going to make a little detour and grab the white sword. Because it's just right up here. And it's going to help us out. Doubles the damage that you output. Run! Get out of there! You can go behind the waterfall here. And this old woman will reveal clues to you for a price. But I'm not interested.
Is there even anything good?
Yeah. I don't remember what. But there is one thing that I think is actually a little more important that she tells you. There's only a few things that I think you'd get stuck on in this game, like using the whistle to access that one dungeon. I forget which dungeon it is. Alright, so this is the white sword, first upgrade.
He tells you to master using it, you can have it, but you just fucking grab it and walk out.
Well, if you try to get it before you have 5 hearts, he won't let you take it. So that's what he means.
Are you sure? I thought I grabbed it with 4 once.
I think you need 5. You could look it up, but I want to say it's 5.
I think the last time I played through, there was that one... There was like one hidden heart, and I grabbed it, and then I was pretty much... whatever one's kind of close to by this one, and then I just jogged over here, and I was able to get it.
Look it up.
Look it up!
Anyone in the viewers section know how many hearts it is required for a white sword? If that made any sense?
No, Shane says, props to grandparents everywhere. My grandfather and I wrote out maps and battle plans for Sword of a Million on Genesis.
Nice. Yeah, I have so many maps and stuff for my grandpa. It's really cool.
Sword... Legend of Zelda. Let's see.
A lot of the times these guys, I think they're called Tektites or something. Are these the Tektites? They like to drop a lot of rubies.
Shit, you know, I don't remember their name.
Oh gosh. Man, I'm sucking. There we go. So this, I believe, is that bush that earlier... Yeah, remember earlier I told you could get $100. Here's
Rupees.
$100.
Rupees.
It's a secret. Shh. Yes, rubies. Ooh. Okay.
Cheeseburger Champion says he's complaining about his computer. He can come on here but not watch. I can watch on my phone but not comment.
Fucking technology.
No, that's not what I want. Oh, shit. Back off. I'm armed. So I'd really like to get some health before we go into this dungeon. Yeah. Take that.
Oh, yeah, I guess it is 5. Oh, you know what? I think it's because I got it after the first dungeon, so I got one out in the overworld and then one from the dungeon, and that's why I was able to get it.
Well, this is the second dungeon here, but I really don't want to go in with no health. Trying to think where the nearest. Let's run over. I guess I could run over to the ferry really quick. Because I'm not going to make it with that low health. I believe we can burn this bush. Maybe it's the other one?
Other bush?
Other bush? One of these bushes can be burned? I guess not. They look like they want to be burned. Okay.
Shane asks what drinking.
I'm actually drinking Killian's.
I am drinking Magic Hat number 9. Alright. Now let's try to hold on to this health and get back. Yeah, like you were saying, this second dungeon is always hard to find. I don't know why. I hope I can find it now that we just ran away from it. Oh.
Oh, damn it.
I don't think that's where I want to go. Ugh. This is it. This looks to be it.
There it is.
Maybe we can get some health out of these guys.
Yeah, it's so weird because it's like it's not hidden at all. It's just the way the map's set up. It's just a weird way to get to it.
There's only one screen that leads to it. Oh fuck this guy.
That guy.
Okay. You want to pull up the map for Dungeon 2?
Map 2.
Where's my bottle opener?
Because the orientation of this map, it's kind of weirdly framed. This is about as big as it's going to get in this screen, but you'll get the idea of it. So what is our strategy for the second?
Dungeon 2 is a little different from the others in that it actually doesn't have a hidden item, which kind of psychs you out because you feel like you missed something. But there is no item, so don't even worry about that. So what you basically want to do is just get to the Triforce. If you're looking at the map, you'll notice that almost all the rooms that are off to the right require keys to enter. And, what is it? Maybe 3 or 4 of them at least?
That one. These 3 need keys. There's 2 keys. There's almost more. There's more keys than...
Yeah, the level itself will supply you with quite a few keys, but it's also going to try to force you to use a lot of keys, but if you know how to bomb through the right walls, you're not going to actually have to use any of those. So this is a good level to stock up on keys for the rest of the game.
Yeah, which is a cool thing, because I think, like, previously I'd always thought, like, you know, the keys only apply to the dungeon that you collect them in, and that's not true at all. You can, I mean, because obviously you can buy keys and shit too, so... You can just stock up on keys and you're ready to go for different dungeons if you don't want to actually have to acquire them.
So pretty much all I'm going to do here is once we get off to the right there, I'm going to bomb up all the way up and we'll get the magic boomerang that you can acquire and then we'll just go straight to the boss. Alright, F that.
Alright, okay. Back to the gameplay. There we go.
Okay, so like you can see, they want me to use a key here. I'm not gonna do it. So yeah, I want to make sure I don't miss any of the keys that I could gather.
I believe you can... Oh, you know what? He has a... Or wait. Am I looking at the right room?
Just grabbing this key. I'm in the 3rd room all the way to the left on the bottom there.
Okay.
Looks like we're in good shape with our rubies here. By the time we get out of here, I'll probably have enough for the bracelet.
That's at 250?
Yeah. Okay, so don't use your key.
Oh. These guys are dicks. Fat dicks.
See that?
Yeah, he's the master, so he cleared the rest.
Okay, so now
Snake room.
I can get
Magic boomerang is here.
over here. These guys are really dicks.
Blue dicks.
Blue balls.
They really make it work for it in this room. They got the fucking blue dicks, and they got the fucking blue statues throwing fire.
Back off. Alright, so we got the boomerang upgrade, which lets you shoot the boomerang all the way across the screen. So now that we've accessed the rightmost rooms, we can just start bombing up and down.
Yep. Bomb down.
We got the map. Data.
Compass down below. Zup says he's about to be the first Wallmeet viewer who watches a Let's Play in line at Taco Bell.
I approve.
You're a lovely map, Shane.
Okay, so this guy will give us some kind of information. The Dodongo dislikes smoke. Alright,
Smoke.
I'll keep that in mind. So once again, don't use your keys on any of these doors.
The bats. So fight that thing.
So did we miss any rooms? I want to make sure we get all the keys.
The room below has key. Yeah.
Oops, didn't want to do that. Sometimes I almost don't like the boomerang upgrade because it shoots so freaking far that it takes forever to get back.
Oh yeah, that's true. That's key.
Okay.
The Moldorm has a key.
That's okay. Fuck you.
The white side sword's totally worth it too, because that's way harder. With
It does
just the regular
double,
wooden sword.
double the damage of the wooden. Oh jeez.
Snakes.
They're called ropes, Jim.
Ropes. It's a snake on the map.
It's wrong.
You're wrong.
It's rope. Nothing's like the name you'd expect in this fucking game. Uh-oh.
Pissed. Bomb. Bomb, bomb.
You're gonna want to use your bombs for this son of a bitch. Throw him in his damn mouth. Yeah, eat that, fucker. Apparently that's what they mean when they say he dislikes smoke.
Huh. That was so cryptic. How would I ever get that?
And
Very nice. Now, you never played Ocarina of Time, have you?
just like the very beginning,
Um,
it's a sin against
I,
gaming.
I believe, yeah, it really is. I believe it's the second temple of that you also fight at Dodongo.
That's pretty cool. Yeah, I've really been meaning to. I have it on my Wii. I didn't have it on 64 when I was growing up. I had a PlayStation. But I was very jealous of those who did, because that game at the time was like... It was like Final Fantasy VII for N64, you know? Alright, so... Now we're gonna head over to... Dungeon 3. On the way, I think I'm gonna grab some medicine and the power bracelet. time is it?
It is 8:40. So we're looking good.
Pretty sure there's a burnable bush right here, but you're not going to want to go inside because the guy takes $20 a week. 20 rubies!
Rubies. Zup reiterates you must play Ocarina of Time.
I know. I'm just kind of in this mood in my life right now where I don't like third-person 3D games. So it's like really hard for me to get into it. Alright, so the old woman and her fucking medicine. $68. What is specific amount? 68
Yeah.
rubies. Okay, so
Do you know Scavenger 216?
I believe that is a buddy of Shane's.
Yeah. He says good luck.
Thank you, sir. Yeah. There's also somebody down here who tells you to meet the old man at the grave, which is referring to the magic sword, which we will not be getting today. Pretty sure this is more medicine.
Magic sword or master sword?
I think it's magic.
Is it magic in this one?
Okay, so the power bracelet is just to the north of here, but I don't quite have enough money for it. So first, I'm gonna burn this fucking bush. Jesus. These guys don't want me to burn that bush. $100, baby. Yeah, it's good to know any of these guys that give you $100. I think there's 3 of them. It's good to know. So now we've got plenty of cash for the power bracelet, which is just up here to the north. Ugh, don't burn yourself. Nice. Oh fuck. Touch this statue. Ugh. Boy, this is really expensive. No kidding. Alright. Cool. So what that does is turns my clothing white. No, it makes it so that you take half of the damage that you previously did, which is pretty good.
Not a fan of White Link.
I don't like Red Link. I don't mind White Link. I think that Red Link doesn't look very nice because he's got so much brown in his sprite that all of a sudden he's just like brown and red, and
Yeah.
they're two similar colors.
At least there's contrast here.
But I will say Green Link is by far the best. Shoot that fucker. Alright, screw it then. Oh, you little
dick.
fuck. Alright, so now we'll enter Dungeon 3.
White Links matter.
Alright, so pull up that Nazi map.
Ah, yes, the good old Nazi map. Discuss.
So for some reason, this map is shaped kind of like a swastika, and by kinda I mean a lotta.
It's like totally a swastika.
I'm guessing it's because in Asia this is like kind of a different symbol for them.
It's a geometric shape in general. It's just,
Alright, so this dungeon is a little more complex than the ones that we've gone through already. What we're going to want to do first is, as usual, head for the special weapon, which is the raft. Mm-hmm. And by weapon, I mean item. That's going to be all the way to the left of the swastika.
Lower left swastika.
So that's going to be the first point of interest here, and then we will probably... There's a message all the way up to the north. I don't think we're going to bother grabbing that.
Yeah, there's nothing of use at the top of the swastika.
Yeah. You do face dark nuts in this level, which are some of the more difficult enemies in the game, if not the hardest. And yeah, that's about it, I think. So we're going to head for the raft.
Alright, back to the main game. we got some good chat in the... We got some good conversation in the chat. Ganon needs a build a wall to keep the red links out of Hyrule. And Scavenger says it's actually Manji, a Japanese good luck symbol. The swastika is facing the other direction, and it's at a 45-degree angle.
Touche, sir. Touche.
And then I think that's Steve Nealkosh boy, right? Yeah. He's just like, it's just 4 L's for Link. Jeez, guys. And then Zup is updating us to let us know he is currently in line at Taco Bell.
These are the dark nuts I was talking about. These are fucking dicks.
Rocking that full health though.
Yeah. It's easy when you have full health to keep it for the most part, but once you get hit once,
yeah, then you're just
then
like,
you're
fucked.
just getting your ass kicked.
You're just like, you're scraping for hearts that never show up, and then you're just losing life.
But we have the red medicine, so we're fine.
Yeah.
Oh, these dark nuts though. The bombs actually work pretty well against these guys if they're giving you a hard time. Just drop a bomb right in the middle of a big group of them. But you don't want to be wasting your bombs if you can help it. Take that, you fiend! Okay, there's a shit ton of dark nuts in this room. Just don't even bother fighting them. Oh, god damn. Fuck you! Okay. So there's the raft. Once you get the raft, it lets you get to Dungeon 4. And it will also let you find another heart on the world map.
That's pretty much it though, right?
Yeah. But it makes it essential to beat the game. Avoid the dark nuts.
That are slowing down the GPU.
Okay, so now we're going to head to the right of the Good Luck Swastika.
It should just be known as the Good Luck Swastika.
Oh no! The full health! Why?
Oh man, that was such a cheap hit too.
It's my fault. So, if you can help it, there's a lot of doors in here that you can avoid using your keys on as well.
So we're in this room right now.
Yeah,
we don't need to go up.
Yeah, we just go to the right.
We'll just go right. We should have the map in it.
Map acquired. I can now see the entire happy swastika. Good luck. Good luck, swastika. I'm sorry, that just looks like a swastika. Oh, fucking...
Shane, see that raft is how the red links are getting over. The wall won't work.
Okay. So the boss, I believe, is like a 3-headed dragon or something.
I'm not using my hard-earned rupees to pay for that wall. We'll make the redlings pay for the wall.
Alright, here we have... Oh, it's this thing. Okay, you want to use the bombs on this guy.
I
Alright.
just fucking destroyed him.
Yep. And there we have...
Another Triforce.
Triforce number 3!
Ganon, making Hyrule great again. Alright, well that's 3 dungeons.
Yeah, this is pretty much where we plan to stop today.
We are here. Hi everybody.
What's up, everyone? Welcome to another episode of Wallmate Games. I am your host, as always, Alex Sarko, and my good friend, Jim Krumhansel.
Yep.
So today is gonna be episode 2 of what we're planning on 3 of our Legend of Zelda long play. If you didn't see last week, let's see, what did we do last week? We
got through dungeons 1 through 3.
Yes, we got through 1 through 3. We got most of the hearts. I think we still have to get 2 more hearts from the world map. And we got the blue ring, the shield.
Yes.
And
Did you get we didn't get the bracelet yet, did we?
we did not get the bracelet yet.
We still need the raft too, don't we?
We just got the raft.
We got the
We
raft.
need the ladder.
We need the ladder, that's right.
So,
Right. Let's take it in. Oh yeah, that's right. I can do this now. Oh yeah, look at that.
okay, so our first order of business. Now that we've got the raft, we're gonna grab a heart that we can grab. Should probably find the fairy first.
Yeah, rack up that life.
Yeah, once you get the raft, it allows you to get a heart that's positioned all the way on the eastern shoreline. And it also lets you access Dungeon 4. And then Dungeon 4, I believe, is going to give us... What do we get in Dungeon 4? Either the whistle or the ladder, I believe.
Justin is watching, and he approves of both of our shirts.
Thank you. This is one of my favorite shirts, I have to say. My sister got it for me and I was just pumped as fuck.
Well, I guess it's noteworthy that we started with 3 hearts because you had to die to save.
Yeah, actually I found out you don't have to die to save. If you plug in the second controller, and I think you press up and A, it takes you to the save screen without actually dying. Which is pretty cool because it keeps track of how many times you die, so it's like... It sucks if it counts every time you save as a death.
Yeah. Is that in the manual? Or is that something that like people
I
just
want to
found
say
out?
it is. It's written down in my grandpa's notes, and I'm thinking he probably either got it... If it's not in the manual, he probably got it from one of those, you know, how to master Nintendo books that they used to have.
Justin, holy shit, wall meat, like in Castlevania. I can't believe it took me this long to figure it out.
It's subtle. Alright. I also need to get like 100 rubies because I think it's in Dungeon 5.
Yes, in the 5th dungeon, you want to get the bomb upgrade.
Yeah, you can...
So you need 100 what?
100 rubies. I can currently only hold 8 bombs. That'll allow me to hold 12. Which is pretty nice. Here we go.
Rafting it up.
I think there's really only 2 spots that you use the raft. Cool.
Never go for the medicine.
No.
It's a new move.
Oh. Psyched you out, bitch.
Bring it back.
Okay. Now we will go pretty much exactly back where we came from.
I like that little area just because it's funny, because it's like surrounded with like all that white stone, and it's like if you look at like the map and like perspective, like it's just like a random thing that's just there.
Yeah.
Like everything else, everything else makes sense. There's water surrounding certain areas, and there's caves and paths and things like that. But that's just like this random, just like thing that's just there. Looks like we got 8 people watching right now.
Very good.
That's pretty good for us.
It's because this game is sweet.
It's sweet. And only 2 of them are actually look like they're registered Twitch users, so I don't know how many of them are actually people we know. But hi, we don't know you.
Alright, let's see. I think we're almost there. I think it's over here. Here we go. This is what we want. Alrighty then. In we go. Okay, you want to bring up the map?
Yes, maps, and we want the map for 4.
Alright, so if you didn't watch last time we talked about this, these are some homemade maps that my grandpa made when I was a kid, and they have now been passed down to me. So we will use them accordingly. Alright, so basically the strategy, if you're looking at the map that we're looking at, you're starting at the bottom. The first thing you're going to want to go for is the ladder. So we'll grab a key off to the left there. We're going to head up to the north. You can actually avoid a lot of the stuff up to the north by using the key, basically your first key on the right there. And we're just going to head all the way over east, grab the ladder, and then there's kind of a secret I'm going to show you where there's a bonus room that's not on the map itself. It's got a whole bunch of extra rubies in it that you have to bomb through. So I'm going to show you where that is, and it kind of lets you avoid a lot of the rest of the map too.
That bonus room would be, if you're looking from the top corner, you go 1 right and 1 down, and there's a bonus room in there that you can access from, looks like any of the sides you can access with a bomb, basically.
Any of the sides. Which is nice. Okay, so...
Alright.
Here we go! Here we go now.
Actually, I like that fade on the map.
Ooh. Watch out. Watch out. And we should get the magic wand today, which I love. I'm pretty excited to finally get the magic wand.
Shane, is Alex saying rubies or rupees?
Oh god. I'm definitely saying rubies, honestly. Good call. Nothing.
To be fair, it was hard enough just to get him to stop saying dollars.
Or coins.
Or coins.
Or I've pretty much said everything. Bucks. I don't know, I'm trying to play. It's hard for me to articulate sometimes. Everything in this game is, like, not what you'd expect it to be called. I think these bats are called, what, like, keys or...
Yeah, something goofy.
Something weird. The goblins are, like, moblins, and
the
snakes
are ropes.
and...
That's all just, like, pretty much a language thing, though, in the translation for the most part.
I guess they probably just wanted to try to be a little bit original, I guess.
A little more creative with it.
I should use the candle here, but I'm lazy. Ugh. Yeah, I can't see where the fuck I'm going. Haha! Illuminate. Rupees. Now I have to remember some more shit. Well, fuck you guys. Okay. So I want the first key to the right, correct? Which is gonna be right now. This is what we want.
And
And then we'll head all the way to the east.
Yeah, the ladder's in the far east room.
This is actually a cool way they set this up. Once you get the ladder, any of these blue areas on the floor, you're able to just
You can
cross with the ladder.
easy. Yeah.
So it's kind of cool that they put this room on the other side of where the ladder is, because it forces you to immediately
Use it and appreciate it.
learn
you
what
just
it
got.
does.
Yeah.
You know, if you weren't sure what it does, you immediately know. Alrighty, take that.
I'm sure anybody would question. It's like, what the fuck am I gonna use a ladder for? It's like a 2D overhead game.
Oh fuck. Alright, so these things you do not want to touch. They'll eat your shield.
Oh, these guys are dicks.
Oh, thank God.
I hate them equally as much in Ocarina of Time.
It's pretty hard to actually get hit by them in this game unless you're really not watching out, but it sucks. Alrighty then.
Shane's like, yeah, I'm learning that focusing on playing and watching your stream is quite difficult. I need a gym. Fuck.
Alright, we got the ladder. And we held it up triumphantly. Okay, so now we're gonna go back to where we came. We're gonna go up north. Or maybe these are the keys. I think these things are keys. I don't know. Who fucking knows anymore?
You know, like 6 keys.
Take that. Alright. Oh yeah, we can't access this from here. I forgot. See, I just wasted that key. That was a psych out key.
Oh, that's my bad.
I did that last time I played the game too. Psychs you the fuck out.
It also makes you well aware that ladder is totally only good for 1 square.
Yeah. Yeah.
Only got 1 square to spare.
Okay. Oh, here we go. I can't wait till we get the red candle. I forget. I think you get the book pretty late game, but the book makes it so that your magic wand also creates a fire, which is, it's kind of a double-edged sword because it can hurt you, but it also makes it really fast if you're trying to just burn a whole bunch of bushes if you're not sure where secrets are. Okay, so this is that bonus room I was talking about. Yeah.
Very nice.
And then I could bomb any of these. I'm gonna go to the east. Uh-oh. Oh god.
We'll be fighting Leok. I forget what does this guy look like again?
I forget which one this is. It's either like a dragon or like a, I don't even know how to describe it. I guess we'll find out. We'll find out together, Jim.
Push that stone.
I'm pushing it. Ah,
There you go.
I pushed it.
Push it.
Yeah, it's the dragon.
Push it real good.
This guy can actually fuck you up sometimes if you're not careful.
It's got a floating head.
Oh, fuck.
It's got a floating head. Nice.
It's best to just, if you have the shooting sword, that's ideal for that boss. I was watching Shane play Mega Man 2 today at work. And he did pretty damn good.
Yeah, how's he coming along on his,
He's getting pretty good at it.
on his record? I haven't been able to tune in.
I think he said he was down to like 33, 30 or something like that. Okay, so now that we have the...
Shane asked if I like dragons. I'm wondering if he's gonna ask if I like dragging these balls across your face.
I'd be disappointed if he wasn't. Yeah. Alright, so we've got the ladder now. We can actually get another part that's all the way back where we went.
Shane says he beat his PR today.
Nice.
actually doing pretty good. You got, I mean, we're through that fourth one, and it's only 15. These next couple take a little bit longer though, don't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, 5 looks like it's, 5 and 6 look a little bit bigger.
5 is hard because you start to encounter the blue dark nuts, and they're hard.
Arrows are best against Pole's voice.
It's true. Yeah, they'll fuck Pole's voice up. I think they kill him in one hit. It takes a lot of hits with your sword. Where the fuck am I going? Here we go. Oh, nice. I don't even need you.
Listen.
So what's the big item in 5?
The flute, I believe.
The whistle.
Yeah.
I cannot whistle. Can you whistle?
Oh yeah.
It's like the bane of my existence as a musical person, not being able to whistle.
I can actually whistle in and out, which is cool because then if you're running out of breath, you just. It doesn't sound as good while I'm breathing in, but you can use it. Oh gosh.
And then also, I think we already mentioned it, but for anyone that didn't catch us mentioning it, and the 5th dungeon, there's also the upgrade for the 12 to go from 8 to 12 bombs. So we want to make sure that we have 100 rupees going in, which we're looking pretty good
for that, yeah. So now the question is if we want to go for the magic sword or not. Because the dungeon itself is pretty close, but it's going to be harder without that sword.
I think it's worth the investment of time.
I mean, I guess we're looking pretty, it's still early in the night.
That's true.
We could head over there and get it. Meet the old man at the grave.
Shane says, speaking of speedrunning, I started practicing Splatterhouse a few days ago. World record is 13:48. Shane, I'm glad to say that Saturday I actually finally fucking beat that game for the first time. I did not try to speedrun it, obviously, because I'm still trying to learn it, but I think I'll actually be able to, oh, yeah. Yes, I did beat it recently, so I'm hoping at least maybe try to beat it 1 or 2 more times, and then I'll be ready to play it live. I might even just play it a couple times on my personal Twitch, randomly, just to kind of warm myself up.
Jim's finally gonna have his day of glory.
Yes. I also want to start working on Bonk's Adventure too, because I'd like to, while I had the TurboGrafx around, I'd like to knock out a few of the kind of staple games on it. You never owned a TurboGrafx, did you?
No. I never even. I don't think I've still never played one. I don't think. I'll have to try yours.
I've actually got quite a few games for it. Yeah, I got Bonks 2. Legendary X is a really good game. That's really hard though. I don't know if I don't think I've ever even beaten it.
Alright, so what I'm doing right now is I'm heading to the graveyard, which is like my favorite part of the game. Because as a kid, I never really could figure out how to get there. My grandpa would always have to help me out. It's not even that hard, really, but I was just very young.
Yeah.
Because you have to go through the Lost Woods. Actually, now that I have the ladder, I could have gone a different way, I think. But I wanted to show you guys the Lost Woods, because they're sweet. But I think there's a bunch of rupees over here that I haven't got yet. Did you hear that?
He's doing it, Peter. He's doing it, Peter.
I think it's over here. Ow. Dick. There it is.
Very nice.
Don't tell anybody.
more than fucking 30 rupees.
I'll take it. At this point, we don't need money for much other than medicine. I forget if you get more upgrades for the bombs. Do you get up to 16, I think?
You know, I don't remember.
I think you do.
What would that upgrade be?
I want to say that you do. Okay, so this is the Lost Woods. Dun, dun, dun. So if you head right, it'll take you out of the Lost Woods, but once you're in the Lost Woods, if you go north, south, or west, you just kind of keep going in a loop. So there's a guy that you can bribe that'll tell you the right way to get through. It's a pretty, I don't know, I can't even remember the actual sequence, but the trick is just keep going, alternating between south, west.
There it is.
Well, that was lucky. But what I was gonna say is just keep alternating between going southwest and then northwest. And as long as you keep alternating, eventually you'll get the combination right. So if you don't remember which way to go, you'll still be okay. These guys are dicks, just run away!
Ah.
The graveyard!
The ghost is pretty sweet.
The cool thing about the ghosts are you can't, if you make these ghosts appear, you can't kill them. And so the more of them that you make, you lose track of the one that you could kill, which is over here. I think if you kill him, the other ones all might die. Yeah.
Yep.
So I don't know, I think that's kind of cool. I love the graveyard. It's spooky. Okay, the old man at the grave. Oh, I did not want to touch that. I believe it's this one. Not that one.
It's the grave
That
you want
one.
to touch,
This
but
one.
you mustn't touch.
There it is. It's mine. Oh, I killed him. Sorry, dude.
You did.
Alright.
How many hearts do you need to have that guy?
12.
12.
Alright, now we'll go back whence we came. I think they probably could have done a little more with this graveyard, I guess. I don't know. But until you know which grave it is, you're gonna be sitting there like, alright, like touching everyone, and everyone you touch makes a ghost appear.
Yeah.
So it is a dangerous place until you actually figure out where the fuck you're supposed to go. Oh god! I think in Game B, one of the dungeons is actually hidden
In there?
in
Yeah.
there.
But yeah, in this one, the only thing you'll find is the sword. There's nothing else. I don't think.
Oh, this sword's so good. Yeah. Just wasting these fools. Bum, bada, bum, bada, bum, bada, bum, bada, Aha! Oh yeah, this is a point of interest.
Your point of interest.
Oh, that's very kind of you. There are no fairies here. What could this be about, Jim? What could this be?
I don't know, sir.
I don't know. We'll find out later. Next time on Well Made Games. Not today. But there are fairies over here. Alright, now we're gonna head to Dungeon 5. Boom. Oh shit. Haha. Well, we're looking good on our rupees. I was kind of worried we weren't gonna have enough. We have plenty. See, I could use the ladder to cross over here. I could have got to the grave from there if I wanted. But the Lost Woods are more fun. Ah. No. Fuck you. We're almost there.
Roofies? Cheeseburger champion? That's Ken, isn't it?
Yeah. Ken, you're commenting. He's saying he has to use his phone and his computer so he can watch and comment.
Oh.
Oh yeah.
We've got 169 roofies.
I guess I should have explained. If to get to this dungeon, it's almost just like the Lost Woods. Usually you come to this part where you go up or down, no matter what you do, you're just on the same screen.
Mm-hmm.
Just keep walking up north. It's not really much of a puzzle.
It's 4 times, right?
Okay.
After the fourth
See,
one.
2, 3. Yeah.
And
Just enough to make you be like, alright, fuck this.
Dungeon 5.
Alright. Bring up that map.
Dungeon 5. Dungeon 5. It's like table 5.
Okay. So, Dungeon 5. We're gonna get the whistle and we're gonna get the 12 bomb upgrade.
Yes. We have more than enough rupees to cover the upgrade, because that's 100. And then other than that, do we even need to go in this little area over here? Or are you
Yes.
gonna just, what are we trying to get over here?
That area that's off to, you can't really see what Jim's pointing to, but he's looking at the very left-hand corner there where there's 5 dark nuts. You'll see written in red there, it says A1. That's going to take you up to an area that is separated from the rest of the dungeon, so you can only access it from the steps. We'll start seeing that more and more now. The dungeons are going to get a little more complex. So that's the first thing that we want to do, and we can kind of avoid doing a little extra stuff like fighting these Dodongo things and stuff by bombing through. So we're just going to go up one to the north and then a couple to the west bombing, and that'll take us either upstairs or downstairs, however you want to look at it. We'll get the whistle, we'll get the 12 bomb upgrades, and then we will head to the Triforce.
Very nice.
Sound good?
Sounds good to me.
Alright, let's do it then.
Go man.
So first I'm gonna go to the right, and I believe we can get some keys out of these Pole's voices. The Pole's voice are weak to arrows. Otherwise they take quite a bit of hits. Another interesting thing about the Pole's voice is in the instruction manual it will tell you that the Pole's voice is weak to loud sound, which you'd kind of assume would be the whistle, but it's actually in reference to the Famicom version of the game, which if you don't know, the Famicom is basically the Japanese version of the NES. Their controller had a microphone on it, and what you'd actually do is like, like scream into the controller itself, and that would kill the Pole's voice on the screen, which is pretty cool. Alright, so we're gonna bomb to the left here. But it's made even more confusing because there is a monster in this game that's weak to the whistles. So you know, you try it on the Pole's voice and it doesn't work, and then you're expected to try it on something else. It kind of makes it seem like it was a typo or something. They should have just changed it though. I don't know if any other games really use that microphone. Oh fuck. Alright, so these are the blue dark nuts are fuckers. Ugh, they're fast and they take a lot of hits. Now if you have full health and you can shoot, they're not that bad. But if you have to get up close to them, it's dangerous, man, I tell you. Your bombs work pretty well against them, because you can kind of hit a bunch of them at the same time, but you don't really want to waste your bombs either, if you can help it. So just do your best to not lose any health.
Upgrading the sword also upgrades the shot, right, too, right? Not just like the direct hit? Or how does that work?
You mean as far as damage goes?
Yeah.
Yeah, everything. And I think this sword hits twice as hard as the last one. So if you try to tackle this dungeon without getting the sword upgrade, which I actually did last time I played the game, It's doable, but it's a lot harder trying to fight those dark nuts with the white sword. Okay, so we're gonna go to the west, I believe, and get the whistle.
Yes, whistle is to the west. With 6 blue dark nuts.
Oh, great. An important thing to note is these rooms where you have to push to the block, you can't push the block until you kill all of the creatures. So even if you know that you have to just push the block, you can't just escape the room really quick and avoid having to fight. So it's rough. As long as you have full health, these dark nuts aren't so bad. They're assholes, though.
Having the white link suit, having the white link is you get half all the damage you normally get, right?
Right.
Which I do like because that first initial hit you take from a lot of things, you'll still have your full health and you'll still get your shot,
Yeah.
which is kind of nice.
Yeah.
Yes,
Most
this
of the
gets some
stuff for
buffer.
like those dark nuts would definitely take down a hit.
Yeah.
But it's nice when you're on the overworld. Yeah, the whistle. The whistle will transport you to when you're on the world map, it'll just transport you to various dungeons that you've already visited, so it's kind of like a teleportation tool.
And we gotta go down and bomb over for your bomb upgrade.
Yeah. This is a tricky room because they put this key here, and it would have most people think that's all there is in this room.
Yeah, so I'll take the key and leave.
Yeah, and they even, I think the placement of this floor even kind of draws you away from bombing right here for some
Yeah.
reason. You bet right. Run! When I was a kid, I would just sit there and fight those guys forever.
Take
I
old-
will kill you!
Take that old man.
Son of a bitch with your overpriced bombs. Alright, so now we're gonna go back where we came from. Ah. Fuck. We're gonna not fight these guys if we can help it. Oh, shit. This is gonna be tricky. Go, go, go. Alright. So now you just kind of want to head all the way to the east until you can't go any further, and then you're going to start heading up north. I think we can probably avoid using the key if we find the right spot. I didn't want to do that.
Going up from here would take us to 3 Dodongos, but are we gonna... You can't avoid that, can you? Yeah, you
Actually, I
gotta go
think I
through.
can. If
No,
I
I
use it.
think I gotta go through 'em.
Oh, maybe. Oh, yeah, we don't actually have to fight the Dodongos. We could just breeze right past those sons of bitches.
Oh yeah, 'cause you can just go around them.
The Dongos can only be killed with bombs, so they're kind of trying to force you to use your bombs. Ooh, nice. Gimme. Gimme! Oh shit. Once you get the ladder, you can do this, which is kind of cool. It makes you safe to pretty much anything while you're standing on it.
You know, the maps over near your left.
I don't think we really need it, but I guess we could grab it. You tricky girl.
Oh, the
Clever girl.
damn
That's okay.
Dodongos.
We don't need that. We're almost there as it is. Aha! Like, these guys are a perfect example of where the ladder is useful. Oh, fuck. I'm stuck, though. Like, I could just stand right here. Fuck that guy up. Yeah. Meet my ladder of doom!
That is. Compass.
When I was a kid, I had no idea what the hell that thing was supposed to be.
Know what the compass is?
It doesn't really look like a compass to me. Do we have it up here?
Yeah.
I mean, look at that thing. What the fuck is that?
I mean, it's 8-bit graphics. You only get so much detail.
Well,
The little icon.
I suppose.
I mean, at that size, you couldn't like put like an N in there.
Take that.
So the little red and white arrows is probably as close as you can get to a graphic that represents a compass. Five mummies.
Take this. We have like a shit ton of Pole's voice coming up.
And yes, next room is a Pole's voice room.
If you don't know about them being weak to the arrows, these things can really be a bastard. The arrows
Slice through those guys.
The arrows are actually very good. I don't use the arrows as much as I should. I'm always kind of
There's,
concerned about them.
I guess there's technically a message in the room above. If you want to bomb that wall. I don't know what it is.
I think this is actually going to be the guy telling us about the weakness. The boss weakness, maybe? Let's see. Secret power is said to be in
the arrow.
the arrow. What would that be referring to? In the arrow. In the arrow. I don't know. This game is very, very vague about the hints. Okay, so I think this boss you need to use the whistle on. Take that! And then you just fuck it up with your sword. Yeah!
Can you use your arrows on it?
Probably.
Yeah, but yeah, you just fucking slice through them.
Yeah. That's mostly just figuring out.
What's south of this room?
Let's check it out. Just a needless fight. It was a trap!
That's so weird, you just get a random nothing room.
Alrighty then. We've done it. Okay.
So now we'll move towards the sixth one. Do we have anything else left to do in the overworld before we get to 6?
No. I don't think we do.
Where is the 6th dungeon?
The 6th dungeon is pretty much all the way back where I got the magic sword. I'm trying to think here.
There's just a bunch of gibberish in the chat, and then Shane's like, "Whoops, goddamn baby." I'm sorry, I was distracted. Where are we going?
We are going basically to like the northwest corner.
Oh, which we couldn't access before because we didn't have the ladder.
Yeah. Actually, we could get it. We could have got to it through the Lost Woods. Fuck. Jeez.
Oh man, you got slapped around.
Okay. I always kind of get lost when I'm around this upper area. Let's see what they've got going on in here. Eventually, we're gonna have to pick up some of that meat for the grumble guy.
Baby wanted to say hello. Shane says, in about 11 months from now, I'll know the struggle too. Yes, I will.
That's a warp area over there. Eventually. I think there might be a secret here.
Good call.
Medicine lady, always good to know.
Shane's asking what else we're playing today. Are we gonna play something else?
I'm kind of wanting to work on my Shinobi run. Either that, or I've also been wanting Jim and I to play Jackal together, but we never really have time to practice it. So I'm like, why don't we just start practicing it live?
Practice it live, why not?
Because it's a fun game. Alright, I think that was where we wanted to go. Okay.
Ken's like, I was trying to play Double Dragon 2, but then this family wanted me to eat with them and do daddish type shit.
Alright, let's pull up the map for Dungeon 6.
This thread's just gonna turn into a bunch of disgruntled dads complaining about how they can't play their video games like they want to.
And you're gonna be next.
Oh, goddamn.
Alright. Got the map up?
Oh, yes. That's early. That was quick.
Okay.
Level 6.
So, let me see what we got here. In this dungeon, we're gonna get the magic wand, which is one of my very favorite things. Trying to think. There's a Gliok that we can avoid by bombing around. I think that's pretty much the main thing here. So we're just gonna kind of head up that left passage there.
Yeah, start. Is there anything of value over here?
We can get a key.
And then
I might as well. That message I'm not gonna bother wasting a key to get. So yeah, we'll get that key. We'll go up north. We'll bomb here. We'll head up north. We'll grab the magic wand. We'll avoid everything that's over to the east of that. And then we'll go back to the stairs there where you see A1.
and then jumps us over.
Something worth noting though is up on the very top middle section you'll see where it says secrets where fairies don't live. That's kind of what I was pointing out before when we found that area that didn't have a fairy living there. This is the clue that would kind of tell you that you need to do something special at that point. But it doesn't actually tell you what. So yeah, that's pretty much the game plan. We'll hit those stairs and that'll get us over to the
Are we gonna address that area today, or is that gonna be on the next one?
No, that's actually to get to another dungeon.
Okay. Is that 7?
I think that's... Let's see here. It's 7, yeah. Yeah, so that'll be the next one.
Because 8 is that random bush, right?
Yeah.
And then...
The final one is like all the way in the farthest corner, pretty much.
Yeah. Okay.
Alright.
Alright.
Let's do it.
Do it.
Let's do it. Got the game plan. Oh shit.
Oh, the wizards.
Yeah, these guys can be pretty brutal. I should see if they're weak to these. Ugh. They're not. They're immune to them. Of course. The yellow ones aren't very bad, but the blue ones are a pain in the ass. We're doing pretty good on keys. Nice.
I always forget if you find the right one, sometimes you'll clear the room.
Yeah, it's great. Alright. Got the compass. Oh shit. I hate these things. Just like walked right into them. Okay. Is that boss coming up here pretty quick?
Where
Where are we at?
Gliok is
Two
two
more.
more up.
Oh, fuck. Okay, so these glowing orbs that you see don't do damage to you, but if they touch you, you can't swing your sword for like 5 seconds or so. And it sucks. They like to pair them up with these the shield-eating monsters so that you can't attack them and then they eat your fucking shield. I keep trying to hit these guys with it. I'm mostly concerned about those things. Fuck. Those guys fuck you up, man. Fuck!
Oh.
Don't let those things touch you.
Stone, there you go.
Alright, so this is
You got
where we
one
want
more
to
room.
bomb, right?
Wizard, yeah, you to bomb to your right to avoid the Gliok.
The Gliok!
Gliok.
Sure could use a fairy right about now. Fuck you. Fuck. Ugh. We are low on health. Dangerously low. Dangerously!
Looking grim. But you do have a potion though.
Yeah. I'm just hoping they'll give me a fairy so I don't have to use it. Fuck! We might not make it. That was... I was like on top of those guys. That was risky. Jesus
That's just
Christ.
fucking destroying.
God, those things are brutal.
Yeah. Even with the magic sword, you just fucking get wrecked.
Alright, so we're going north first. Once you get the magic wand, though, then you watch and see. Make those guys our bitch.
Yeah. Magic wand is one more room up.
Oh, fuck! Fuck. Couldn't use my sword there because I touched that stupid orb.
Oh.
Ooh, nice.
Oh, very nice.
Oh, I hate you. God damn. Fucking hell. Just drop me some health, please.
That guy, there you go. I love how your wooden shield can deflect sonic rays, though. That's pretty sweet.
Hell yeah. Yeah, the magic wand, baby. I love this thing.
One time now, you got sonic waves
Yeah.
too.
Now the shoe's on the other foot. Son of a bitch. Ha 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 ha.
Fuck some shit up. You can bomb. Let's go to the next room.
I don't need it. I don't need whatever's over there.
It's just, it's the way. Oh wait, it's that message. Yeah,
Aha!
you need that. So yeah, we gotta go back to that one room down lower to go over to this other side of the map.
Check this shit out. Bam, bam, bam. Fuck all of you. Yeah. Fuck off.
Oh man.
Yeah, this thing doesn't fuck around. That's why I feel like it's almost better not to get the book, because if you start doing that shit with the book, you'll just start burning yourself like crazy. Oh, this isn't good. Well, those guys are immune to that too. Son of a bitch, those guys are immune to everything. Ha! Just been a lot of carelessness in this dungeon.
Now, hitting that orb only stops you from using your sword, but you can still use your other weapons?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I guess that's not too bad.
But a lot of times you don't realize that it got you, and you'll be trying to fight those stupid shield eaters, and they just you'll go to swing your sword,
And that's
and
where
then nothing happens. Yeah. I should probably use my medicine if I was smart. I'm just trying to hold off as long as I can in case I get some heals. I think, is this the boss that we use arrows on?
Yes.
Then this thing's pretty much a chump.
Goma.
Oh shit, alright, I'm just using it. Okay, wanna use your arrows on this bitch? But if you didn't know to use your arrow, you'd probably fuck around for a little bit.
Goma's another sweet one in Ocarina of Time.
Yeah, that one's pretty cool in Link to the Past too. Well,
Alright.
that's what we have planned for today. What's our time here?
Let's see. So 50 minutes.
It's about right. Okay, so what we did today, we got 3 more pieces of the Triforce. That means there's 2 left, and then we'll have the final dungeon where we face Ganon and save Princess Zelda. So
That last dungeon's huge too.
yeah, the last 2 are pretty damn big. 7 isn't too bad. But yes, things are going swimmingly here.
And we're live.
What's up, everybody?
How you guys doing?
Welcome to another episode of Well Meet Games. I am your host, as always, Alex Sarko, and I have my good friend here with me, Jim Krumhetzel.
Cheers.
If you've been following our stream lately, we've been playing The Legend of Zelda, and this is part 3 of 3. We've been tackling 3 dungeons each time, so now we've got 6 pieces of the Triforce, and let's see. I just realized that we're missing the power bracelet, which we probably could have got last time, so we'll probably grab that today, even though we really won't use it. And what else? We'll probably grab some medicine. We're gonna need the meat for Dungeon 7.
What is the significance of having the meat for Dungeon 7?
There's a room in Dungeon 7 where there's like a goblin guy that's blocking you, and he says grumble grumble, which means he's hungry. So you gotta get the meat, and you feed it to him, and then he lets you pass. So we'll grab that. First, let's see here. I think we could use the whistle to get us a little closer to the bracelet, if it wants to cooperate.
Where's the bracelet again?
It's kind of like, I think it's by Dungeon 6.
Alright.
So that means we could have done it last week, but I forgot about it. I think, let's see, where are we here? I think this is it. Yeah, this is it. Oh jeez. I'll just go back that way. Okay.
Yeah, just gonna be a dick about it.
Well, fine then. Jeez. Okay.
So, Dungeon 7, what's gonna be the key item in this?
7, we're gonna get... What is it? You tell me.
Doesn't say on here.
It's not the
The,
candle.
the red candle?
Oh, is it the candle?
Yeah, red candle.
Well, there you go. Don't you get something else?
Is it another bomb upgrade?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think I'm gonna even bother getting that. Oh, yeah, I just picked up the bracelet if you didn't see.
Oh, okay.
It's hiding under one of these statues, this one right here. Now, what the bracelet lets you do... Ooh, there's actually an example right over here to the left, so I'll show you. The bracelet lets you push the rocks. Thusly. And then you take a random road and it pops you out the other side.
People would probably love to see the actual gameplay.
They might.
That would help.
That might help. So yeah, the bracelet pretty much just lets you warp. I don't know. I don't really use it too much. I find it. You can't really control where it's taking you. It's just kind of annoying to me.
Yeah.
I prefer the whistle. Plus, with the whistle, you get a little tune. Alright, where are we at here? Pretty much exactly where I was. Fuck you, whistle. I was talking you up, and then look what you did.
So this game turned 31 this week, since it was first issued in Japan. It's kind of sweet.
Our baby's getting old. Yeah, that's pretty crazy. Oh yeah, we gotta get the meat. I think the meat's right up here. Oh, I'll take that. I want it. Is it this one? It's not this one.
Have you been following any of the previews for Breath of the Wild? It's the Switch.
I just kind of saw like the first one that they let out. It was looking pretty cool though. I like the art style.
Seemed like they're building it kind of open world-ish.
Yeah.
Kind of Skyrim-ish.
Yeah. Which I mean, that's always been what it's about. Okay, so if you remember last time we were playing, we found that guy who told us there was a secret where fairies don't live. You remember?
Yes. Ah, yes.
Well, now we will discover the secret. So you have fairies over here,
Mm-hmm.
but not over here. Why is that? Oh, fuck you!
Dick.
For real. Ha. So no fairies.
No fairies.
We use the whistle.
Oh, look at that.
Oh boy. Dun dun dun! Go in, please. Dungeon 7. Alright,
Alright.
we made it. Want to bring up the map?
Yes.
Okay,
So,
so
those who haven't been following, oh, that's wrong dungeon. There you go. Dungeon 7A.
yeah, if you've been following the playthroughs we've been doing, I've got these homemade maps that we've been kind of using to help us out a little.
Alright, so you want to kind of walk everybody through how we're going to go through Dungeon 7?
Normally you'd first want to go for that 16 bomb upgrade if you're interested in it, which is kind of on the like the middle left hand portion there, like 4 rooms up from the left. I'm not gonna really waste the money on it. I don't even have enough money for it. You need 100 rupees for it, and I only have 65, so I'm not gonna waste the money on it. So instead we're just gonna go pretty much straight up. I'm gonna skip everything that's on that lower right section, and then I'll work around towards the center. There's a bombable room where you get the red candle that actually doesn't show up on the game map. When you find the map inside the dungeon, this room won't actually show up. So the red candle is kind of one of the more hidden items, I guess you'd say. But I think you would end up having to pass through that room no matter what, but it's kind of hard to find. So yes, we're gonna pretty much just head straight up.
Oh, Justin's here. Hey, Justin.
Oh, bombs. We need those for bombing. We'll bomb this here.
Found that guy.
Yeah, bomb it. And just keep heading up. Oh gosh. A lot of times you really don't have to kill a lot of the enemies in the dungeons, but you're never really sure if they're gonna drop something. So you're kind of better off fighting everything, and it's good to get more rubies if you can help it. But you'll probably notice in the final dungeon that I'm skipping a lot of enemies because at that point I don't really need any rubies, I don't need any keys or anything, so that dungeon's more about just finding your way through. It's kind of a maze. Alright, so this boss you don't actually even have to fight. I'm just gonna walk past him.
You can bomb right, can't you?
Not gonna do it.
Okay, fair enough.
Is there anything of note over there?
No, I don't think so.
Just the boss. Yeah, fuck that. Alright, so here's the grumble guy.
He likes the meat.
A lot of people seem like they got stuck here back in the day. It's because the meat has another function. If I was to release the meat in front of a whole bunch of enemies like that, they kind of all gravitate towards it. So you think that's just the primary function, you don't really expect it to do anything else. Just gonna use the magic wand here. The wand beast. I'm still like, I'm gonna show you guys the magic book because it's part of the walkthrough, but I feel like I don't like the book. This thing you can just shoot like crazy. Once you get the book, the wand creates fire, and the fire can hurt you. So I feel like it makes the wand a little less aggressive. Alright, so this is where I was talking about. You have to bomb off to the right to get to the red candle. And you'll see on the map off to the left hand side there on my gameplay window that room isn't actually on the map, so it's kind of misleading. There's not many of those. So this should be the red key. And by red key, I mean red candle. The red candle's cool. It basically, the blue candle, you can only use it one time per screen. And once you get the red candle, you can just use it indefinitely. But by the time you get it, it's like something that you would want for the overworld when you're burning bushes.
Yeah.
But you get it so late game, I feel like you've already done all of that, you know? Maybe. If it was your first time playing the game, maybe you hadn't. Okay, so don't go up. There's nothing up there. You'll just waste a key. I'm gonna kill these guys just for fun. And for some bombs. Uh-oh. Use the whistle on this fuck. This game does a lot of that thing you always complain about where the bosses become regular monsters. Wait till you see. I forget if it's this level or if it's the next. It might be this one. The boss is the same as the first boss. And
Oh,
it's just a total fucking pushover.
Yeah.
bomb over there. They want you to waste your bombs by fighting those digadongs or whatever the hell they're called.
The dongos.
Yeah.
Digadong.
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 Sounds like some kind of dildo.
Justin said this map looks like the head of a snake that just stepped on a Lego.
Can snakes step? Careful of these hands. These things can't actually do damage to you, they just make it so you can't swing your sword. So they're very annoying.
And this guy takes you to...
Yeah. This will kind of warp me around to the center of the map.
Yeah, it's literally like the same boss.
It's such a joke because I have especially because you have the wand now. You can just hit it with the wand twice and it's dead. Like most of these regular guys are harder than that. But the next dungeon's pretty hard, so I'm not gonna complain too much. Here he is, din din din. Oh, three times. I lied.
Justin said he's never actually beaten this one.
Oh really? Well, now you can live vicariously through me.
There it is. Dungeon 7.
Yay! Now we just need one more piece. Alright, so let's see here. We should probably get some medicine before we move on. Yep. That would be wise. Let's do that.
So this map's huge.
I know. It's like needlessly big, too. At least we're getting lots of bombs. I like that. So we should be getting the master key in the next dungeon, which is pretty cool. We won't have to worry about keys anymore. Now that the game's over. I guess I never really experimented much with going outside of the order with the dungeons. It'd be kind of interesting to try to come up with a more ideal order.
Yeah.
Because the key would be awesome to have right off the bat, but I don't know if you could really do it.
I would just go straight for Dungeon 8 and get the... Or where's the master key at? It's an 8, so...
Yeah.
How far, like, into it do you think would be
Pretty
possible?
far. You'd have to fight, and there's a lot of blue dark nuts, which would be just tearing you up without... You wouldn't have a good sword, you wouldn't have a good, any good armor, it would be rough. I don't know. And
You get the... Maybe after, like, maybe the third dungeon?
Maybe, and I'm not sure if you need the ladder. You know, you need the ladder for some dungeons.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
not sure if that's one of them. And you might even need the whistle for it. Alright, so let's grab some medicine here.
I imagine if it's of value, it's probably in the speedruns. Like, people that do the speedruns will probably know.
Yeah. Sometimes I don't know, I try to steer away from that stuff a little bit, because sometimes it just makes the game... Like, if you master a game too much, it almost isn't as fun anymore, I think. Certain games I don't mind, but this one where it's kind of like a wandering and exploring kind of game, if you, like, memorize every little thing about it, it kind of ruins the replay value. Where do I want to go here? This way. Not that way. Not that way! Gone that way, we've gone straight to the castle.
So Dungeon 8, you get the book and the key. Those are your two main items that you go for.
Oh yeah. This is one of the more obvious bush burns. It's like right in the path.
there.
It's like blocking your path. Okay. Brighter than the sun. let's check out the map for level 8.
Dungeon 8.
So this map was drawn on a piece of dark yellow paper, unfortunately, so it's probably gonna be a little harder for you guys to read on the screen. But basically what I'm gonna do, yes, never go that way. Gone that way, we've gone straight to the castle. I was hoping somebody would get that. So first we're gonna go straight to the west for the magic book, which I've been talking shit about. Which we're gonna get it. Then we'll just head right back to the start, all the way up to the top for the, what is it, the magic key they call
Magic
it,
key?
not the master key, the magic key. We'll
Magic
grab the
key.
magic key, and then we'll go back down towards the center and grab the steps,
Steps take
and
you...
then you're basically there. Steps will take you off to like the middle western portion there. So the hard part about this dungeon is pretty much just there's like blue dark nuts everywhere. I think this is the hardest dungeon. Aside, I mean, the last dungeon's pretty hard just because it's a maze. But in terms of the enemies, I think this one's got to beat. My God, is this bright? Okay, so you have to kill everything on the screens before it lets you push the blocks, unfortunately. And you really feel the pain in this level, but at least you can... Ugh, God. This is an unholy match here.
Yeah.
Anytime they pair these glowing orbs with the dark nuts, it spells bad news. I hate dark nuts, but I love them as well. Get away. Okay, so now we can do it.
The wand's huge, though, when you have to fight those things, though, because you can't use your sword, but at least you got that.
Yeah, but the dark nuts are immune to the wand.
Yeah.
Those dark nuts are like immune to everything other than bombs, and you don't want to waste your bombs. Alright, so we got the book, which now we can make fire with our wand. That's cool. I like that.
Well,
Actually, I don't.
you don't like that.
I don't like that. Sometimes it's nice, but you just have to really be careful. It seems like the fire always lingers longer than I expect it to. It is nice for all the dark rooms, because you don't have to constantly switch over to the candle. Alright, so now we're going to start going up.
Yeah.
Don't fight this douchebag, because it's unnecessary. Lots of dark nuts to be fought.
Yes.
The blue ones are especially hard. No time. God damn it. Have mercy.
Every time it slows, it's like, I don't know if that was ever intentional or it's just the GPU slowing down.
Oh, it's just it's too many sprites on the screen.
Yeah.
Kind of helps you out sometimes. Alright, I'm getting my ass kicked here. Ugh.
You got some love for the hand-drawn map from Couch Boy.
Props to my grandpa, he's the one that drew all these. Huh. Oh god, I can't swing my sword. Oh, and I didn't want to use that bomb.
Want it?
Actually, oh, fuck this room. I don't even need to fight these guys. Okay, so this room, off to the right would be the steps. That would take me to the boss, but first I want to head up north.
Get your key.
Get the key.
Maps in this room.
Oh, fuck. I'm just gonna skip that boss as well. Oh god. So this thing you gotta use your arrows. He's a douche. When his eyes close, hide in the doorway like this, and then they can't shoot you. And then get him! Get him! And then hide!
Squinty ass motherfucker.
And then get him! No! Hide! Don't leave though. Whatever you do, I'll get his health back. Yeah. Okay. So now I think You want to go this way?
Yeah, with the righty, and then your magic keys in this room.
Yeah. Oh god, Pole's voice. Running away. Running away. Running away from Pole's voice. I know at least 2 people watching that will get that reference, so we'll be cool. There it is! The magic key! It's smiling at me.
Probably supposed to be like a lion or something.
Yeah.
It just kind of looks like a cute little bear.
Yeah, it's funny in the instruction booklet. It's like this badass lion head.
Yeah.
The instruction booklet's really cool for this game. Alright, so now we're gonna head back down where we came from to where those stairs were that I noted. But we're gonna have to fight the dark nuts before they let us through. Ugh. The dark nuts! Oh god. So yeah, that magic key that I got, if you see up in my inventory now where it says A, I don't really know what A is supposed to stand for, but I have unlimited keys now. God damn it.
A is for awesome.
All. I have all the keys.
All keys.
Dark nuts. They're the hardest. Dark nuts and wizards. I don't think they actually ever make you fight those two at the same time, and they should have done that because it would have been brutal. Oof. I really don't want to use my medicine. I want to save it for the next dungeon. Oh, for Christ's sake. Ugh. The red dark nuts aren't so bad because they're slow and they only take 1 hit. Oh no, more Pole's voice.
So you can actually bomb straight up to the boss, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
and it's better to do so because if you go the other way you have to... Did I just destroy that heart with my arrow? I didn't know you could do that.
Huh.
That sucks. I wanted that. Yeah, if you go around the other way, you'd have to fight some dark nuts, and I don't want to fight them. So you go up.
Nope.
This is gonna be a tough fight, Jim. I don't want to use the medicine, but this guy's a bitch. Here we go.
Yuck.
I'm just gonna go crazy on him. Fuck you. Whew. That's close.
Didn't you already fight one of him too?
Yeah, they recycle a lot of the bosses. I mean, you gotta remember, this came out like when Super Mario's came out, so it's still pretty sweet. Like, when you look at this compared to Atari.
Yeah, I mean, it is like, you know, over 3 decades old at this point. So, I mean, I'll give credit what's credit's due.
Okay, so we have all the pieces of the Triforce now.
I believe in you, Alex.
I thought shooting them made you collect them. I know that is the case with the boomerang. Maybe that is the case with the... Let's test it out. Well, I have to take some damage first. Alright, so... Get the arrow. Oh yeah.
Yeah, there
Sweet.
you go.
You're right, Ken.
Sweet. Good call.
Very good, very good.
Alright.
So, we're looking good here. We've got
We have a full Triforce.
a full Triforce. We've got full thing of medicine. We have all the items except for meat, which we don't need. I think I'm probably gonna try to get a few more bombs on our way to the last dungeon, if possible. Now, this last dungeon is freaking huge. How many rooms? 51 rooms.
Yeah.
But if you know where to go, you don't have to go in the vast majority of them. So hopefully I can show you the best route. As illuminated by my forefathers. Okay, I'm trying to think of the best way to get to the last dungeon. There's a couple different ways you can go.
A full Triforce, which is only one and not try, but was made up of more than try.
Yeah, really. Where the hell did they get that? And then at the end of the game, when you save Princess Zelda, you both hold up a Triforce. So there's 2 of them.
Well, I think the idea is that the storyline is that you're each part of the Triforce. You, Zelda, and Ganon.
They don't never specify
but
that.
they never say that
though.
in this game.
And Ganon doesn't seem to have a piece himself. Other than the one that I got back from him. Okay, so this is the best spot. Ooh, oh, run away. This seems to be the best spot to find the final dungeon. There's a couple different routes you can go, but I think this is the easiest. Fuck you.
Wow, spoilers. Gibson.
Okay, so this is it. Death Mountain, as they call it. I think. Please die.
Yeah, Justin, that's right. The first time they officially announced that Eslor is Ocarina of Time, where they each are part of the Triforce.
Alright, well this is the entrance to the final dungeon. There's also, it's worthy of noting, a medicine woman right here, in case you happen to need some medicine before going in, which usually you're gonna end up needing to refill at least once if you've not gone in before. Alright, entrez-vous. The music's different.
Oh.
Okay, this map has a lot of shit on it, so you're probably not really gonna be able to see. But it's worth showing you anyway, because we've been doing it all along.
Yes.
I don't even really know how to describe how I'm going to go about this, other than just watch how I do it. But there's a couple different items that I'm going to want to grab. First off is the red ring, which will, I think it'll double my defense once again from the blue ring, and then I'm going to go from there. I'll get the silver arrow.
Oh, I just noticed this map was drawn and there's like rooms that are cut off on the side.
Yeah. And one of those rooms has the red ring in it.
The very top corner.
Yeah. So yeah, first I'm gonna be going to that top corner. The thing about this level as well, I think there's like 5 different points where you find stairs that'll warp you to like different parts of the dungeon, so it's really confusing. But yeah.
Alright.
I'll show you how to do it. So first, just go all the way up and hook off to the left here. Watch out for these things because they will eat your shield, and that's not cool. Oh, we didn't get more bombs before we came in. That's risky.
Make sure you get that key.
Considering leaving and seeing if we can get some bombs really quick.
You know a quick source of bombs?
I'm hoping that if I just walk outside, I can fight something that will drop them really quick. If not, we'll just say fuck it. Nice.
There we go.
Alright, that could not have gone better. Okay. Ah, there was more. I could have got another one. Oh well, that'll be enough. Okay. Let's try this again. So yeah, we'll go up to this little red area here. And then we can bomb off to the left. You'll see I'm probably going to avoid as many of the bad guys as possible because we don't really need any more rupees. This thing, use your wand. This is going to take me like all the way to the middle, north.
Oh, I see. A2.
Okay. This dungeon also has points where if you walk through a given door, it'll close behind you and there's nothing you can do to open the door, so you kind of blocked your path off. So you want to watch out for that shit. Okay, so now I'm going to go off to the east. Got a locked door that we don't need to worry about anymore.
You got a wizard in the next room.
Yeah, these wizards we're just gonna walk right past. I don't want to fuck with them.
Especially if they're blue wizards. Fuck those guys.
This thing as well, just you're gonna have to fight this later, but I want to get the red ring first, so that my defense is a little higher for it.
Going down.
Now we're gonna bomb off to the right. I'll kill these things for fun. Ooh. Okay, so we're gonna bomb.
The bomb.
Now we will bomb up. This thing you could kill, and I believe it'll give you the map. Which I want to get just to show you how big this dungeon is.
Massive.
It's really big, yeah. But, like I said, this is all I've done so far, and you'll see as I go, it's gonna just be kind of little pieces like that. You don't need to go to all the parts. And it's better if you don't. Okay, so...
Going up.
Oh, fuck. This is a secret room above me that doesn't show up on the actual map. Oh my god. Oh my fucking god. My sword's not working because I keep getting hit by that stupid thing. Okay. Alright. So now I'm gonna have to kill a bunch of these assholes. I really wanna... I don't want to use my medicine until at least after this room is always my goal. But it might not happen.
And you can't use your wand on the wizards, right?
Nope.
God, it fucking sucks.
Once we get this red ring... Alright, better use this. Once we get the red ring, our defense will go up and we'll be a lot better off for the rest of the dungeon. But I usually end up using one medicine before Ganon, and then sometimes I'll need one while I'm fighting him. So we definitely don't want to use that second medicine until we're at Ganon. Okay, so there's the red ring, which is going to make us look like Mario. I don't quite care for Red Link.
Anyone who was in the first playthrough might have remember the commentary about the red links.
Yeah.
Trying to build a wall to keep the red links out.
Oh, I hate this room. Okay. So now I'm just gonna head back where I came. Back to that that one mini boss that I told you to ignore for now. And actually, I don't think we actually do have to fight him. I can just use the key and get past him. And I'll probably get my ass kicked trying. God damn. Now I'm gonna bomb to the left. There will be a quiz on this at the end.
Go to the next room.
Okay, so this is gonna take us to the second warp point.
B1 where is B2?
It's gonna be kind of
I see. It's
like lower left.
near the middle tooth.
Taking too much damage. I gotta start. God, I gotta be more careful. I'm getting my ass kicked here. God, I hate the wizards, man. Okay. Ugh. Yes, you will be quizzed. If you can't tell me the correct sequence of doors that you must proceed through, there'll be penalty of death. Okay, so now we're just gonna head off to the west. You can ignore the doors to the upwards and downwards. kill this shit.
Bats.
Oh god, come on. Now we're gonna go down this staircase. But we have to kill this thing first. Ow. Ow! Fuck. Oh, thank you. Okay. So basically, now we're looking for the silver arrow, by the way. You need the silver arrow to defeat Ganon. I think it'll let you fight him. It won't let you fight him until you have the Triforce, and then if you don't have the silver arrow, you're just not going to be able to beat him. Oh my god. Alright, so now we are going to bomb up. God, fuck you, you goddamn bum. I'm really not doing good here.
Silver arrows in this room.
Oh my god, I hate this room. I'm really not doing good. I hope I get a fairy soon. God damn it. Thanks for the health, guys. Okay, there's the silver arrow.
Does it use the same amount of rupees as the normal arrow, or does it use more?
Same.
Does it do more damage than anything else, or is it just
I
only
assume
effective?
it does, but I haven't really ever used... Like, you just get it at the end of the game, so I've really never tested it too much. Okay, so now we're gonna go back where we came from again.
I love watching other people's frustration playing video games.
My pain is for your entertainment. Oh yeah, we gotta fucking kill these guys or we can't go back. I forgot. Die! Just die already! I wish I could just get some health.
Back to D.
Okay, so now
Now where do you need to go?
I'm gonna be going north, where we left off. Here, this is where we fought that mini boss.
Mm-hmm.
So now we'll go up. Don't get your shield eaten by these dicks. Now, if you go up here, you will encounter a sequence of doors that close behind you for quite a ways, and it kind of just leads you in like a totally different direction than where you'd want to go. So this is a spot where I always try to make a mental note. Don't go up. Stay the fuck away from these guys. I wish something would drop me some health. Nothing.
So now you're gonna go over.
We'll just start heading up. We'll kill all this stuff in hopes of getting some health. So now we're just trying to find Ganon at this point because we've got everything. This room you can just basically skip.
Nice.
Alright,
So you gotta
this will
stare.
take us to another. Oof.
Beat these guys, and you gotta stare in here.
Yep.
That's what you need.
Fuck yeah.
Nice.
Now I'll waste it. Fuck you! I hate these fuckers. They're my most hated. Most hated. Huh. Okay. So this is gonna take us back up to like the top middle section.
Brent was saying he wanted you to go up anyways to those doors just to see what it was like.
Fuck you. I'll never find a way. Last time I did that, I just had to die. I could not find my way back on track. Ugh. Oh god. Okay, so we're gonna bomb to the left. So when you look at my map here, I have not really gone to the majority of the rooms. And we're looking pretty good, I guess, on health, because as long as I don't use the health until we get to Ganon, we'll be fine. This room's pretty easy because you can kill all this shit with the wand. Okay, I think this is our last teleportation here. Or whatever you want to call it. I guess it's not quite teleporting. It's clearly stairs.
These magical devices that
What
descend
are
and then
these?
ascend.
Oh yeah, I have to find another one of these dicks. Oof. All right, you little shit. Okay, so the room to the north has got Ganon in it. Everyone, hold on to your butts. This is it.
Hold on to your butts.
All right, so I'm gonna get my health, or my potion rather, ready in case I need it. So what you want to do is first attack him with your sword, and then when you see him turn red, you hit him with the silver arrow to finish him off. Oof, oof. It seems to me like the best method of fighting him is honestly just to keep slashing, and every once in a while you just hit him. Because you don't know where he's gonna come. Here. I'm gonna use this. There you go. I don't think I really needed it. 'Cause he's about to die, but I would hate to die now and make you guys watch this whole thing over. Alright, let's get our arrows ready for the final blow. Fuck you! You damn pig!
Dick. There he
Get him
is.
with the arrows! Oh, I guess he did have a Triforce piece.
Yeah.
Alright. Fair enough. Alright, so there's one more monster. The deadly flames. I almost always get hit by these fucking flames. Ugh. It's like they put them there just to like fucking troll you. Okay, there's Princess Zelda. Time to make out.
Yeah.
Thanks, Link. You're the hero of Hyrule.
Nice. We
The
freaking
end.
did it. Well, there you have it, folks. How long did that take? I feel like that was pretty quick.
Yeah, like about 50-ish minutes.
Nice. That's pretty much perfect. I think all of our playthroughs were about 50 minutes.
Very nice. Oh, Justin.
Ha 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 ha.